Welcome back to Prophecy Unfolding, where we are truly seeing Bible prophecy happening before our eyes. Now, what I'm going to show you today, it didn't really blow my mind, but it made me so aware of the things that are coming down the road. You know, deception and this maybe big delusion that's coming is really going to fool a lot of people. And the video I'm going to show you first is going to show you why, but also give you an explanation of what this could be. But more importantly, biblically speaking, where this is all going and why this is happening now. At the moment, it's almost like we're seeing the enemy's plan rolling out in front of our eyes, but a huge amount of the population cannot see it happening, and a huge amount are ignorant to even see it ever going to happen. They don't look for these things. What we're going to do is to show you what it is and why it's happening, what's the cause of it, but most importantly with some good news. But have a look at this one first, and remember, smash the like button to get this out to people whose eyes may open. Oh.
You seen that? You seen that come out of the clouds? Man, what was that? Hold on, Jack. I gotta rewind that.
Now, many people around the world have seen a lot of weird, strange things like this happening in the sky. Now, we've heard of Blue Beam Project and many other things, but I believe that this will be one of the tools used in terms of major deception and delusion. And I came across something on Skywatch TV, something I like very well, and a man explains this very plainly. Have a listen.
I believe, and I know that here, and I'm in agreement with a lot of things that Skywatch does and talks about, a lot of the extraterrestrial stuff, the interdimensional stuff. And I believe that these characters are going to, at this time, delude the whole world with the thought that we have extraterrestrials coming down from heaven, and he will set up the image of the false god, the Antichrist, the false son, and he will cause fire to come down from heaven, and he'll direct all worship to this son. And I believe at the time it's going to be in Revelation chapter 12, where Satan is kicked out of heaven for the very last time, no longer to be able to go into the heavenlies. And of course the Bible says, woe be unto the inhabitants of the earth, for the devil has come down to you, and he is really, full of wrath. And so I believe that when the false prophet calls the fire down from heaven, it's going to be the final time that Satan is kicked out of heaven, and of course the whole world will believe that they've come to rescue earth. I think it'll be part of the big delusion. That's just my postulation, but I think there's good scriptural basis for at least putting forth a postulation.
To me, what's happening in the world at the moment, when we read Luke 21, it talks about fearful events happening. Things happening in the sky that are causing men's heart to fail from fear. Now, all of this is proceeding, it's going to usher in the return of Christ, and we're going to see this happening more and more. Excuse me. Now, I believe this deception is going to be one major tool used in order to nullify and dumbify a huge amount of people, because it's going to be hard to tell the real thing from the fake thing that's going to actually happen. Now, most of us have heard over the kind of course of the last year or two this whole disclosure thing and the alien agenda. It's all tied together. Everything we're seeing happen in the world is all leading to a crescendo. Not only this, obviously people are talking about the climate crisis, and we're seeing all of the things escalating, and soon we're going to see something happen that's going to change the face of the world forever. The good news is time has not run out just yet, and if anybody out there doesn't know who Christ is, he is there to be found, regardless of what you've done in your life, the things you've said, the things you've done. Even if you've rejected it totally, know that he is here waiting for you to come to him right now, and he can change your life for the better. Remember guys, regardless of what goes on in the world, God's always in control, and keep the faith.